Good morning, students. Today we are going to start English grammar. And English grammar sentences. What is sentence? Let's see. Here we have few words. Reads, he, books. Once again, read these words together. Reads, he, books. Is this line make any sense? Means we are getting any meaning of this line? No. Let's rearrange the same words in different order. He reads books. Now read it again. He reads books. Now this time, is this make a sense? Yes, he reads a book. So this is a sentence. We can say whenever we have a group of words and that are going to make a sense, that could be any kind, that is called sentence. Let's see. Sentence, a group of words which makes complete sense by itself is called a sentence. So you can see over here, at the first time we have the same number of words, same group of words, but that is not going to make any sense. When we arrange that properly in a different order, that makes the sense that he reads a book. So this is called a sentence. The same thing we are learning in our definition of the sentence. A group of words which makes complete sense by itself is called a sentence. Now, the next one is a part of sentence. Parts of sentence. Here we have the three main parts. The first one, subject. What is subject? Subject means a person or things does something is called a subject. A person or things does something, that is called subject. The second one is verb. Second one is verb. A word that expresses an action, that is called verb. Means we have a word that expresses which kinds of the action is going to done in the sentence. The next one is object. What is object? A person or things that receives the action of verb. A person or the things that receive the action of verb, that is called the object. Now after that we have word order. We have the word order. That is nothing else what we saw in an example in the earlier. So subject plus verb plus object. Let's see the same example. He reads books. He, the person who is reading the book, he, that is called subject. Verb, reads. What kinds of actions are going to be done? The verb is the read. The reading work should be going on, so read is a verb. And books is called object, as because that is the things that receive the action of read. So he reads books, in that he is subject. reads is a verb and books is a object. Next one is basic sentence patterns. Basic sentence patterns. Whenever we are talking about the sentence, there are few basic patterns in which kinds of we are getting the sentences. The first one, that is subject plus verb. Subject plus verb means in this kinds of pattern we have only subject and verb. Like see writes, she writes. So here only we have the subject and verb. Then also it is a sentence, as because these two words make a complete sense. She writes. The next one is subject plus verb plus object. So in that, Ram reads books. Here we have subject Ram, verb reads and object books. So this way subject plus object, subject plus verb and plus object. This is the second pattern. After that we have subject plus verb plus adjective. So here we have subject plus verb plus adjective. So he is smart. He is smart. Here we have the subject he, verb is, and adjective smart. This word adjective saying the smartness of he. So he is a smart. This sentence, this group of the words also make a complete sense. So it is also called a sentence. That is the one of the pattern of sentence. The next one is subject plus verb plus adverb. Now subject, verb plus adverb. What is the example of that? Jinal ran fast. Jinal is subject, ran is verb, and fast is adverb. So Jinal ran fast. This is the another pattern of the sentence. And the last one, subject plus verb plus noun. Like she is doctor. She is doctor. Subject, verb and noun. She is a doctor. This way we can learn about these 5 pattern of the sentence. Sentence could be, we can see in this all pattern. If we don't have object, we have just subject and verb, then also it is called one of the kind of sentence. As because in the definition we learn, when a group of words makes complete sense, then we can say that is a sentence. The next one we have subject plus verb plus object. Ram reads books. Here the order of the words could be arranged properly, subject, verb and object. So we can say that is also called a type of sentence. Next we have subject, verb and adjective. He is smart. Who is smart? He is smart. So this group of the word also making a sense. That is also called a sentence. Subject, verb and adverb. Jinal ran fast. So this is also one of the pattern of sentence. And the last we have subject, verb and noun. Like she is a doctor. So at the last we have at the place of object, noun. So this is also a kind of, that is also type of patterns of the sentence. Now let's move for the types of sentence. So here we have the 4 types of sentences. The first one is assertive sentence. The second one is interrogative sentence. Third one is imperative sentence. And the fourth one is exclamatory sentence. So, assertive sentence. Whenever we are talking about the assertive sentence, that is nothing else. When we say a thing should be happen, or we are going to do the declaration of anything, that is called assertive sentence. The second one is interrogative sentence. When we are asking the question to anyone, whether directly or using the WH word, so that is called interrogative sentence. Imperative sentences. Whenever we are requesting anyone, we are saying to please like that, or we are ordering to anyone, when such kinds of the sentences come, that is called imperative sentence. And at the last, when we are expressing the strong feeling of our emotion, that is called exclamatory sentence. Whenever we are talking about the assertive sentence, that could be affirmative sentence as well as negative sentence. It could be assertive sentence, could be affirmative sentence as well as negative sentence. The same way, whenever we are talking about the interrogative sentence, that is also affirmative sentence as well as negative sentence. Yes, this way we have the both affirmative as well as negative for the interrogative sentence, and the same way we have in imperative also. It could be affirmative sentence or negative sentence. These two we are getting for the imperative also, but for the exclamatory only we have the affirmative sentence here. So once again, kinds of sentence. There are four kinds of sentences: assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. Whenever we are talking about the assertive sentence, that could be affirmative sentence or negative sentence. Interrogative sentence also, whether affirmative sentence or the negative sentence. Whenever we are talking about the imperative sentence, that also affirmative sentence or negative sentence. And whenever we are talking about the exclamatory sentence, that is whether affirmative, that is only the affirmative sentence. Exclamatory sentence could not be negative sentence. So these are the kinds of sentence. Let's learn in the detail about these kinds of sentences. So first one is assertive sentence. A sentence which either states or declares something is assertive sentence. Once again, a sentence which either states or declares something is assertive sentence. And an assertive sentence ends with full stop. At the last of the sentence we have always full stop. Let's see example. The dog is man's best friend. The dog is man's best friend. This is a statement which are going to declare. So this is called an assertive sentence, and here at the end of the sentence we have full stop. As we learn, an assertive sentence could be affirmative sentence as well as negative sentence. So take an example of affirmative sentence. She is very beautiful. She is very beautiful. We declare that she is very pretty, she is very beautiful. Now negative sentence of the same one. She is not beautiful. She is not beautiful, or we can say she is not very beautiful. So whenever we are getting the word like not, neither, nor, such kinds of the sentence, and we are getting the meaning of that sentence should be negative, so that is negative sentence, and the rest one is affirmative sentence. So the assertive sentence could be affirmative as well as negative. She is very beautiful is example of affirmative sentence. She is not a beautiful, so that is the example of negative sentence. Now the same way turn for the second one, second kinds of the sentence, that is interrogative sentence. What is that? A sentence which asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. A sentence which asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. It ends with a question mark. This way we can draw the question mark. The sentence should be end with a question mark. Let's see the example. Normally we are using the same kind of the interrogative sentence like what is your name, and at the last question mark. What is your name means we are asking the name of the person who is standing ahead, means we are asking the question. So this is a kind of interrogative sentence. And interrogative sentence also affirmative sentence and the negative sentence. So what is the example of affirmative sentence? Let's see. Is this your book? And question mark means we are asking to them, is this your book? And the same thing we have to write in the negative sentence. Isn't, is not, or we can say isn't this your book and question mark. Is not, or we can say isn't this your book question mark. So this way we can write the interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence should be affirmative as well as negative. Now the third one is imperative sentence. A sentence which is either a command, an advice, a request or a prohibition is called an imperative sentence. Once again, a sentence which is either a command, like whenever we are commanding to anyone, go there and stand, like we are commanding to that person, or an advice, means we are advising the person do that work sincerely, means we are advising them. A request, please sit over here, means we are requesting to them. Or prohibitions, do not smoke, when we are prohibiting such kind of thing, is called an imperative sentence. Once again, these things you have to remember. Command, an advice, a request or prohibitions is called an imperative sentence. And an imperative sentence end with full stop. At the end of the sentence we have to write full stop. So let's see the example. Please give me 10 rupees. Please give me 10 rupees. Here I am requesting to them for the 10 rupees. So this is called an imperative sentence. Now imperative sentence also should be affirmative sentence as well as negative sentence. So whenever we are talking about the affirmative sentence, so sit down. We are saying sit down, means we are commanding to them sit down. That is affirmative sentence. And negative sentence, do not leave the class. Do not leave the class means here also we are ordering, but the sentence is in the negative form. So this way we can say imperative sentence also in a affirmative sentence as well as negative sentence. Now the next one is exclamatory sentence. A sentence which expresses some strong or sudden feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. Once again, a sentence which expresses some strong or sudden feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. Whenever we are expressing the emotions of our by the word, by the sentence, that is called exclamatory sentence. Every exclamatory word or sentence ends with an exclamation mark. This is an exclamation mark. Each and every of our exclamatory word as well as sentence end with the exclamation mark. Let's see. Whenever we are talking about the day, our day is very beautiful. So we can say, what a beautiful day. an exclamation mark. What a beautiful day means we are expressing our feeling, what we are feeling regarding this day. So that is a exclamatory sentence. And whenever we are talking about the exclamatory sentence, that is only affirmative. It could never be negative sentence. So what a amazing movie, or we can say what a huge fish. So this way we can express the emotion what we are having regarding that things. That is called exclamatory sentence. So now here we learn about the four kinds of the sentences. The first one is assertive sentence, second one is interrogative, third one is imperative, and the fourth one is exclamatory sentence. Now we have a short activity regarding this all types of sentences. By that we are going to evaluate things how much we have got regarding these kinds of sentences. So you can see here we have a picture on the board. So on the basis of that we are going to do the activity. Let's see. Read the conversation taking place among the friends outside the movie theater and identify the kinds of sentences. So you can see there is a diagram, a picture of the friends, those who are communicating within themselves regarding the movie or any other things outside the theater. So let's see. Here we have the first person. This person is saying the movie is amazing. The movie is amazing means which kind of the sentence is this? This person is declare that the movie is amazing. He is not asking the question, he is not expressing anything. He declared that the movie is amazing. That means that is a assertive sentence. So we can say this is a assertive sentence. The movie is amazing. Now here you can see there is a board of no smoking. That is a prohibition regarding you should not do the smoking. That is nothing else. That is an imperative sentence. That is imperative sentence. Now here you can see this person is saying what a exciting movie. Means he is expressing his emotion regarding the movie. Means that is an exclamatory sentence. So we can say this is an exclamatory sentence. Now you can see here, please lend me some change. This person is asking the change to this person. Means he is requesting to him. Whenever we are doing the request, that is a imperative sentence. That is an imperative sentence. Now you can see how much was the movie ticket for. Means he is asking the cost price of the movie ticket. Means he is asking a question. So that is an imperative sentence. That is an imperative sentence. One more we have here. Get the taxi. Get the taxi. This person is commanding to him to get the taxi. Whenever we are doing the command, that is nothing else. That is also an imperative sentence. So this way we are going to finish this. We finish this activity. Here we had few sentences of the conversation of these people, and we tagged with the types of sentences, with the kinds of sentences. So this way we have completed today sentence and the kinds of sentences. So let's see the homework. Question number 1. Identify the kinds of sentences given below. Here we have the 4 sentences. You are going to identify it, whether these are the which kinds of sentence like we did in the activity. The question number 2 is rearrange the words given below to form correct sentence. Use the suitable punctuation. Means here we have the 3 sentences in there, a group of words we have. Now we are going to rearrange that, like in the starting one we learn. Rearrange these given words which makes the sense, and you should use the proper suitable punctuation at the end according to the sentence, which symbol, which sign we have at the end of the sentence. And the question number 3 is frame 2 sentences ends with sign given below. Here we have 3 signs. By end with these signs you should make 2 sentences of each. This way you have to complete your 3 questions. So we have to say, like, we learn about the sentences, and the next topic we are going to start in the next video. Till that, thank you so much.